Alrighty. Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Dustin Echoes. I am not alright. And welcome back. Hope you're having yourself a good day. I apologize for the background sounds going on right now. I do have the AC in, so I'm not going to die, but I didn't exactly have the amount of time I would like to figure out noise suppression, so it will probably sound absolutely dreadful. So that'll be fun. I'm sure there will be no problems with that whatsoever. But figured might as well go ahead and get started on the predictions. Because I'm somewhat excited for this. I hope that it'll have some good things, but obviously we're still not going to find out for, what is it, like 2.5 hours from now? But we'll be able to fulfill some of that time with just, you know, some good old RWBY. And might as well put on the Persona 5 City Pop soundtrack, because why not? Make sure I get that. Okay, got through the ad. I don't have desktop audio. Okay, here we go. There we go. Alright, now we got some stuff. Alright, so I don't have any special whiteboard or anything, so I will just go ahead and make a text bit right here. Predictions. Alright. So, first things first, let's lower the text size because it doesn't need to be this big. Just put it to like 81. There we go, that'll be fine. Alright, so this is only gonna be, again, like I said, I think it was, or like it said, I think it was only about 40 minutes, so there probably won't be much, but we'll start off, let's change the color to, does that make it clear? It doesn't look like it would, no. What if we just do all black? Yeah, that makes it stand out better. There we go. Alright, so first thing I think we'll be seeing there, this isn't going to be in any predictable order because, I mean, who knows? I feel like the way Sony works is that they're going to do at least something somewhat big. But again, I'm not going to do it based off of order. This is more of like prediction of what I would like to see there. But I also think in a realistic sense. So let's see. You know what would actually be a pretty big get? If they were the ones to do like the Persona, actually this is very fitting, the Persona 5 Phantom X stuff. So we'll do Persona 5 the Phantom X. There. Yeah, that'll be the first thing. I think this is what the game is called, right? I think that's what it's called. Because I'm pretty sure they did say in like an article, not Sony, but like Atlas or something, or maybe even Sega, they were like, yeah, it'll eventually be, it'll be on console as well. It's just that that's not the initial launch. They're going to do it for PC first in a worldwide release. But this would be a pretty big get, I think. How big of a list can I actually make? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 again. Alright, so we'll do 13 things. Unless it like goes over, in which case then. Oop, nope, not there. Not 1.0. What am I, a video game? I bet you guys love hearing the clickety clacks of my mechanical keyboard. I bet that sounds wonderful. Alright. So we have Persona 5, the Phantom X. Let's see. I obviously don't think there'll be this many things. no doubt there will be something for PlayStation VR. I'm trying to think what would be a good PlayStation VR game that hasn't already gotten one. So we might have to come back to that. I don't think we'll see Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. I think that's still... Actually, let me double check that. What was the last time that was... The last one was released? It was like last year? Rebirth. Yeah, it was last year. And that was a 4-year gap. At best, we might get it by 2027. So I don't think that'll be the case for that. Now, then, if that's going to be the case, if we're not going to get Final Fantasy, maybe we'll get Kingdom Hearts 4? That's OBS disconnecting. I'm glad that what I did yesterday did not fix it. That's so wonderful. Any day now, OBS? It is not reconnecting. This is deeply concerning. No, I'm not disconnected from the internet. Why is it not? Okay, here we go. Hold on. Hold on, YouTube. Nope, still not. Okay. Alright, we'll get back to this in a moment. If this doesn't reconnect in this attempt, then I'll stop the BGM stuff. Okay, there we go, it did. It was fighting. It was fighting for some reason. Did not like me for a bit there. That took like what, 7 attempts? It took a while. Okay, so what I did last night didn't fix the disconnect issues. That's unfortunate. Anyway, well, let's get back to this. But yeah. Maybe we'll get Kingdom Hearts 4. Maybe we'll get lucky, get a little bit of something that isn't just screenshots, but who knows? Let's see. What's a recent Xbox game that came out? Because we could get Gears. I feel like that's the thing. Like, this is like, this is such a weird list because putting Gears of War on here. Now the thing is like, I'm not against the idea of like companies sharing games between. Oh boy, we're going to disconnect again. I can tell. Yep, there it goes. I don't know why we do this, OBS. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, it feels weird putting Gears of War on here when PlayStation is giving nothing in return. I guess you could say that they did give something in return. Why is it going so high? Why is my kbps going so high? I don't have it set that high. That was so weird. It went to like 12,000 for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I guess if you want to be technical, Sony in a sense did give Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo to Xbox if you want to be like that, but that was, you know, because Microsoft purchased the studios that developed those games, so it was kind of like, yeah, unless they didn't have the rights to it, which they did, then, you know, it's all set. But Xbox now being all like, yeah, you guys can have Gears of War, you can have all of these things, and it's weird because you'd think something like Gears of War or Halo would stay on Xbox, like they would be like the mascots and get disconnected again. Okay, we're gonna stop the BGM because I think it's a contributing factor here. I do believe it is possibly a contributing factor to that. So I've closed out of my browser. Hopefully that doesn't cause any more problems. If it does, then I don't know. We'll get the BGM back. But I do not know why we keep disconnecting. I'll probably look that up tonight. But for now, we'll keep going with the predictions. So yeah, Gears of War, it's not likely, but it's a possibility. Resident Evil 9. That's 12, idiot. There we go. Resident Evil 9. Definitely a possibility. We are kind of reaching at least a teaser of some sort. I feel like at some point we gotta get something out of that. Let's see, what else could we get? Alright, Intergalactic. I'm probably gonna absolutely butcher the spelling. Intergalactic. I don't remember the subtitle of that game's name. But the Naughty Dog game. We'll probably get something. More likely than whatever their secret project is, unless they end with the secret project. But I am not 100% on that. Death Stranding 2? I think that's how that's spelt. Yeah, I could definitely see Death Stranding 2 getting a little bit more of a showing before we actually get the release. When does that release, actually? State. Oh, it's this month. Yeah, we could definitely get one last show before it comes out. So, I could definitely see that. Let's see. What other stuff? Because right now we've mostly been entirely third party. So we gotta think of something first party. Could there be another Horizon game? How long has it been since the last Horizon title? Or I guess I should say, when was the last re-release of a Horizon game? Oh, actually, the last Horizon game was Lego Horizon Adventures. Okay, so as well as Zero Dawn Remaster. So we could either get a Forbidden West remaster, or we could actually get a third game trailer. Because, well, actually, there was a large gap of time between the first game and the second game, because it was 2017 to 2022. That was 5 years, jeez. So maybe not Horizon. But we probably could. Wait, was this released on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5? It was on both. Did it have DLC? It did. I'm not gonna put Horizon on here. As much as I would totally believe Sony would do a re-release for a game on the same generation of consoles. Actually, no, you know what they would probably do? They would probably have it be a PS5 Pro version or something. So, you know what? Nah, we're not gonna do that. I'd like to have some faith in Sony at times. I can't wait for it to be proven wrong in a few hours. So, what else would there be? Because we have Intergalactic, that's the one first party title. There would have to be at least something else. Actually, we could put Silent Hill. Hill F. That's probably gonna have, that could have a chance of being shown. Let's see, what else could we get? I kind of want to throw a wild card option in there, but I also don't think it would be the case. Oh, right, Wolverine. That is not how you spell Wolverine, is it? Oh, that actually is how you spell Wolverine. Wow. I should have more faith in my spelling skills, I guess. But yeah. Didn't even think about Wolverine from Insomniac yet, even though I did think I talked about it yesterday. Also, I do see that my disconnects have stopped, so I guess it was actually the background music. So I'm going to need to actually change that up and put some background music to OBS itself, so that way I could at least have something playing in the background. I'll need to look into that. Alright. Let's see. You know what? We'll throw Marathon in there. If the rumors of its budget for marketing have been being cut are true, then chances are, yeah, they would probably put it in their own thing to drum up some hype that they can get for it. Will it help them? I don't know. It's not helping. It's not going to help me buy it, I can tell you that much. I don't even know the price. I still don't think they've even actually given a price yet. Have they? Or did they say it was $40? I feel like I heard that somewhere it was going to be 40, but I could be wrong. They could actually have Firebreak. Since that's coming out either this month or next month, they could show off Firebreak a little bit more. It's still too early for actual Witcher 4 stuff or Cyberpunk 2, since Cyberpunk 2 just, I think, started development not too long ago. Like, actually, like, going into development. So, it can't be that. Could they get away with showing GTA 6? That's actually a good thought. I don't think they could. Not GTA 6. Well, actually, no, it is Sony. They do have, like, some weird buddy-buddy thing with Rockstar. At least they did with GTA 5. You know what? We'll put GTA 6 in there. Why not? Not likely to happen, but I don't know. What about... Oh! Metal Gear Solid Delta. Now that game, I just recently, like, in relative time, I guess you would say, recently got into the Metal Gear franchise. Like, I played a lot of the games in the past couple of years. I played the original Metal Gear games. Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Then I played Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, and Metal Gear Solid 5. I think I played Revengeance as well, and I think I played a bit of Peace Walker. I need to get back to Peace Walker at some point if I didn't finish it. I don't think I did. But the reason why I didn't play 1 or 4 is because when I originally was going through the franchise, the Metal Gear Solid collection wasn't out yet, so I didn't have Metal Gear Solid available through legal means anyway. And Metal Gear Solid 4 is notoriously well known for being a PlayStation 3 exclusive that will forever be a PlayStation 3 exclusive because they just can't seem to figure out how to port that game. Though, I would think it'd be interesting if they did show off Volume 2 of the collection, where it does show some of the other games. But I feel like more likely they're gonna do Delta, since that's already being confirmed for this release year. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Last I checked it was. Release is August of this year, yeah. Yeah, so they're probably going to focus on that. They don't want too many things kind of pushing away, because we already have 2 Konami's things right now. We've got Metal Gear Solid Delta, and Silent Hill F. So, we already have a good amount of Konami. And what could be number 13? Oh, I apologize for the yawn. But, what could be the 13th and final thing I will put on this prediction list? We got a few minutes till 3 where I'll start RWBY. I'm trying to think, would they want to show something that hasn't really been shown too much of? Because let's see. We have a game that's already been released, a game that has next to no information, a game that has been technically released for even longer than the first game, but it will be getting a re-release, a game that has everything hidden about it entirely, a game that, again, has nothing really shown, a game that's gotten a good amount of promotional stuff, especially since it is coming out this month. Silent Hill F, I think, has only gotten, what, one official trailer? Or were those both teasers? I don't know. Wolverine, that, who even knows if that's still happening? Marathon, that, again, who knows if that's actually happening? Firebreak is pretty soon. GTA 6 is, I mean, next year, but this is, the GTA 6 is like, that's most likely not going to happen. And then Metal Gear Solid Delta, that's coming out pretty soon. So we do have a good amount of variety. But now the question is, what is a big surprise? What would be a big surprise? It's still too early for another Astrobot game. I'm looking over at my games right now to see what we have here, what we could get. Did Inzoi come out on PC yet, or is that early access? Please get off my screen. I don't know why this is like. Okay, it looks like it is. It looks like I think it is available on Steam through early access. Okay. Well, I mean, again, I think they've already confirmed that it will be coming to console at some point. I don't think we'll see anything Mass Effect related, not at PlayStation's State of Play. We could get Star Wars Eclipse, maybe. Oh, but P too early. That's not how you spell Eclipse. I still don't think that's how you spell Eclipse. Hold on, let me double check. Okay, no, that is actually how you spell it. Alright, well. There's my predictions list. I am not confident in this prediction list, but this is what I'm going with, I guess. I mean, again, I'm not overly against it. It's more of just like, I don't think all of these would even show up, actually. Let me move to the side of it. There we go. But yeah. Persona 5 Phantom X. Yeah, that has a good chance. Kingdom Hearts 4, not so much. Gears of War, not so much. Maybe Resident Evil 9. Intergalactic has a higher chance just because first party. Death Stranding 2 has a good chance. Silent Hill F, possibly. Wolverine. I feel like we've had a good amount of time for Wolverine to at least get an actual trailer or something, or at least some form of story-related thing. Marathon, probably to just try to push that game out. Firebreak, probably. It could. It's coming out this year, so it could. GTA 6, most likely not. Metal Gear Solid Delta, it could. Konami's already got potentially Silent Hill F. They could do Metal Gear Solid Delta and then Star Wars Eclipse. If that game actually does exist at all, who knows at this point. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see on this. Again, I apologize there's no background music, because, you know, apparently that's what has been the cause of my disconnects, at least during this section, during the just chatting moments. But what can you do, right? I'm trying to not make it clear that I am typing. That's not the correct. There we go. There we go. That's a pretty good title, I think. State of play. Just get that in there and get that ready. And yeah, I think that's good. All right, let us go ahead and get ready to do the let me add that. Okay. I think that, alright, I've updated the title, so it should fit a bit better. Okay. Title has been fully updated. Alright, Twitch, we're gonna go ahead and swap on over to the game. We're gonna get to play some RWBY, Arrowfell. And I'll, of course, do the intro for people that just skipped over to this particular chapter. So, here we go. That is loud. What the heck is up? What the heck is that up there? What the heck? Why is that up there? Oh, that's my alerts. I don't know why it's like that. I'll just click out of that. I was like thinking, what is happening up there? That was weird. Anyway, go ahead and lower the audio a bit on this. There we go. Now it's not nearly as loud. Now you can hear my AC a lot more clearly. Alright. Hello, YouTube. My name is Dustin Echoes. I am not a writer. And we are here playing some RWBY Arrowfell on the most likely first of a couple of days of 100%ing a game. And the first game, of course, is, like I said, RWBY Arrowfell. This is a game that I have 100%ed in the past, and, you know, I need to eventually do this for my current account. We have been disconnected from OBS, that's great. I don't know why it does that immediately. Or Twitch, not getting any love on this, I guess. I thought it was only a problem with the browser, but I guess not. I'm gonna need to, like, do something, because now it's just constantly disconnecting, and I don't know why. It's not like this is overpowering or anything. It's not that crazy. I'll need to look into it again, maybe, like, do a full-on, fix-up of OBS at some point. But, anyway. before any more frames are dropped on stream. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started on this. Because this is a game that I do like. I don't think it's the best way forward game. Because I've played other ones like Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, which was such a good game. That's a game I also 100%ed. Boy, that was a tough 100%. This one I don't remember being that difficult, but it's also been a couple of years since I played this, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and get started. Ruby Rose, Waishni, Lake Belladonna, Yang Shaolin. Known as Team RWBY, these 4 former students from the fallen school of Beacon have disconnected from OBS and have found accommodations at Atlas Academy in the northmost continent, Solitas. With honor to their achievements, it is an Atlas Academy that Team RWBY are formally inducted in as licensed huntresses. Man, me making that joke earlier has completely ruined me reading this. Can I hit A to go forward, or does it just do it on its own? Meanwhile, at the summit north of the city of Mantle, soulless creatures of destruction fade to black. Alright, Team RWBY. Our first mission is right here on this summit. Not the most glamorous place for an assignment. I guess the Aesops were too busy. At least we got a mission. At least we got a mission at all. What's so special about this this location? General Ironwood reported that there was a possible Grim sighting somewhere around here. Of course, it seems he's concerned Grim this close to the Amity Tower construction site could compromise the initiative. Hey, but we're licensed huntresses now, remember? Let's go prove it. Alright, you guys ready to hear the same song for who knows how long? Here we go! Now, ow. Now, it has been a while, so I'm gonna be definitely very rusty on this game. Ow. Hey, get back here. Yeah, you don't get to live. Yeah, that's right. Now, again, there's gonna be a lot of things I'm gonna have to skip over because you need certain abilities. Oh. There's no doubt about it now. The summit is a hotbed for grim activity. But it's so cold. If we could reach that peak, we'll have the best possible vantage point. Leave it to me! I can use my semblance to speed dash over that gap. Swap between characters with right stick or left bumper and right bumper. As RWBY, press Y to dash. Okay, right. I forgot the dash does not take you too far right away. There we go. Ow. Yeah, I need to remember I'm like super weak right now, so I don't have a lot of defense. Oh, great. Look how high that ledge is. One of my glyph platforms might do the trick. Alright. Alright, now we get to play as Weiss for moments. Oh, I didn't even need that. Hold on. She does not do as much damage as RWBY does. I don't even know if I actually need to come up here or if this is a later sequence. I think this might be a later point, possibly. Oh, nope, we got like a little secret chest. Let's go! Skill point! You found a skill point. Use it to level up your team. Achievement. Oh, that's right, it is separate. Okay, so we get to use it on any of these. I guess I'll do it based off of the character I'm playing, yeah, so... We'll give Weiss the upgrade first. Now I wonder if I can make that jump as RWBY. Does not look like it right away. Oh, that was so close. Okay, we'll give it one more shot, and if we don't make it, then we don't make it. Okay, we don't make it. Not right now. That'll be for later. A dead end. Or is it? Maybe my shadow clone can help here. Ah, so this is actually where I need to progress. Shadow clone jutsu. Okay, Blake does a good amount of damage. Grab this, get some money and shield. Aura, technically. Okay, does not do enough damage right away. It is weird that everybody has a shared aura. Doesn't really feel like that'd be the case, you'd think. But I guess it's part of the challenge. And just like that, we've hit a wall. Literally. No problem, sis. Hitting walls is my specialty. Stand back. Hits the ground. I hit walls all the time! Smacks ground. Okay, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, we'll save game. Alright. Let's continue. And we're back to the music. But yeah, I think my plan for this right now is what I'm going to do, because this is like a backtrack game, since, you know, it's from the same developers as Shantae. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play through the main story, get as many of the side things as I can along the way, but I won't like go too far out of my way, and then the rest of the, like, after I beat the game, then I'll go and get all the side stuff that I missed, because honestly, that's the most realistic way I could probably do this. Oh. Ambush! Eliminate the mysterious device. Alright, well, this is working out pretty well so far. Okay, never mind. That timing. Oh, I guess I did it. Cool, let's go! Didn't even have to deal with the little boar. What was that all about? Is it my imagination? Or did the Grims stop appearing once the gadget blew up? Hey, look! Something on the ground! Broken scrap. Oh, it's just like the thing we exploded. But what is it? Who knows? It looks totally busted. I think I know just the person to ask. Let's head to Mantle. Wow, that went by a lot quicker than I remember it being. Then again, I accidentally went the correct path, so, you know, it is what it is. Chapter 1. The Mysterious Orb. Pietro's Pharmacy. Here we go! Okay, there we go. Oh my word, Pietro, what happened to your face? I'm saying, oh, Team RWBY. My daughter said you're fully fledged huntresses now. Congratulations. Oh, Penny told you, huh? About time you ask me. You've certainly proven your battle skills. Well, thanks. We're ready to uphold the responsibility. Now tell me, what brings you back to Mantle? We were out investigating Grim activity on that summit near Atlas when we found something unusual.
Oh.
Is that so? Let me take a look.
Oh.
Oh, this is an unusual technology. This is an unusual technology indeed.
Wait,
Could this be something valuable? Can't say for sure. I've never seen anything quite like it. If Pietro here doesn't know what it is, you must have found something pretty strange. Gosh, I wonder what it's for. If we could activate it, perhaps we could find out. But it seems to be in rough shape. I could maybe reconstruct it. Tell you what, I'll hold on to this broken scrap and see if I can fix it up. While I'm doing that, if it's Grim you're looking for, there was an incident at the settlement east a ways. An incident? What happened? Well, it doesn't sound too serious, but what is the local guardian Rosset has a nasty run-in with Grim. The name of the place is Esentown. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Oh, that is east a ways. Holy cow, that is like on the other side of the map. Check in with Rosset, and he might be able to tell you about his recent Grim encounters. On our way.
thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Paladina. Can I still like talk to you? I can. Okay. If you head to Esentown, you might be able to hear about Rosset's Grim encounter. In the meantime, after a bit of fixing up, I might be able to turn on the broken scrap you found. I believe I overheard Pietro mention Rosset over in Esentown. I'm sure it sounds like the folks over there might have more information for you. Alright, let's go! All the way over here. Man, that must have been a bit of a journey if they had to walk all the way there. Most likely not. They most likely had like a dropship or something. Welcome to Esentown. It's a bit remote, but we enjoy our cozy way of life in the cold. Though, if it weren't for our ice fisher friends from Dormia, we would probably starve. Okay, wow, you have the design. That is a lot going on here. And I like it. I think this design does look cool. I've looked everywhere I can, and it must really be gone. Oh dear. I can't believe I've lost it. What are you looking for? It's my precious book. I must have dropped it in the shuffle of escaping those Grim. Escaping? What happened? I came here when my home was overrun by Grim. Barely escaped with my life. There is a settlement west of here called Crossed. Or I guess it would be Cross? I don't know. Crossed. I feel like that'd be a weird name for a settlement, but whatever. That's where I'm from. But now it's just remains. Here, I'll show you the place on your map. Oh, that's not nearly as far. Crossed remains. I've lost all hope of ever finding my precious book at this point, and I cannot possibly go back. Alright. Want to hear a neat trick I learned? No matter how far you venture, you can always leave that location for another. Just open the pause menu and select exit location at any time. Although, you should know that exit location will not be available if you're trapped in an ambush, or worse, a boss fight. Make sure you're prepared. Thanks for breaking the fourth wall, I guess. What do we have here? Thrill seekers? Explorers? Or are you just trying to look trendy? What's with him? Hey, you're one of those traveling merchants! Who's always around in case you need to buy stuff.
Ding ding ding!
I don't even need to say it this time. You're the smart one, aren't you? Ah, okay. So we have energy boost, which recovers half our energy. Chocolate bar. Ooh, I could go for chocolate. I did have some chicken before starting this, so now I'm thinking about chocolate. Both begin with C after all. A milk chocolate treat that restores 2 hearts. Revive ring. When things reach their most dire, carry this ring to revive Team RWBY. And then skill point. A rare skill point that can be used to enhance Team RWBY's abilities. An extra heart, allowing Team RWBY to sustain more damage. Okay, so this is something I do remember, is that I did have to do a bit of grinding to get these items. So that will probably be something that will be after we beat the campaign, possibly. I don't remember if I don't think I needed like too many upgrades for the final boss, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'll be around. Thanks, Mr. Merchant Guy. You know the famous huntress Maria? Apparently they used to call her the Grim Reaper. Well, she doesn't really hunt Grim anymore, but I did hear her knowledge on them is vast. If you ever encounter a save point, make sure to save your progress. If you are defeated, you'll end up back where you last saved. Thanks, knockoff Sean. Oh, it's been a while since we've seen travelers in Essen Town. Name's Russet, Guardian of Essen. You gave yourself that title, didn't you? So, you're Russet? You've heard of me then. I mean, it's no surprise, really. Local legend and all. Thornmane and I take down more than our fair share of Grim. Thornmane? Yes, that's my boss, a former huntsman of Atlas. Thornmane's network of guardians like myself reached far across Solitas. But my post is right here in Essen Town. And I must say, Thornmane himself can really fight off Grim too. Like no one has ever seen. Between the both of us, we've got those Grim running scared on the regular. Grim don't usually do that. Wow, you two must make a great team. Well, to be honest, I've been off my game ever since the incident. I set one foot in Essen Cave, and a cyberbot took a bite out of my backside. The place is crawling with Grim. Essen Cave? Perhaps we could take a look. Russet, could you tell us where the cave is? Well, I don't recommend you go there. But if you insist, it's just west. Here, I'll mark it on your map. No, I don't recommend you go there. But I'll let you know where it is, just so you know not to go there. Essen Cave. Beware. The powerful Grim in that cave chomped clean through my favorite armor. Why? What's a guardian without his rear armor? Rear armor? Yeah. Maybe only... made only by the finest essential ore, mind you. A new armor could be forged with 2 essential ore. You know, about 1 per cheek would, what? 1 per cheek's worth should be enough. And you can stop right there. Well, if you find essential ore, bring it here. Got it? Will do.
Well,
Let's go check out that cave with the Grim. Let's go! Oh, he was scared. He's like, oh, I can't believe you're going there. I so clearly told you not to go. Should we go here? Well, I mean, I did say I was gonna go story first, but I do want to help her. If I can do side stuff, I will do it, but... this is technically more in the path, so we'll go here first. Okay, so you're like a spider mine. Spider mine, gonna blow up all the time. Didn't even actually plan to make a rhyme out of that, but I ended up doing it anyway. And I'm assuming this is a skill point. Alright. Well. I guess realistically I don't need to actually spend these skill points right away, but I'll put at least one in melee for each. So we'll do that, and then next one we'll go for Blake, and then we'll go for Yang. Oh, immediately getting ambushed. Ow. Hey, could I get some actual, like, shield stuff instead of just hearts? Okay, you guys are gonna be taking it, aren't you? Okay, I didn't think to actually... Okay. I see what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to let them charge and then do that. There we go, gotcha. Yang would absolutely be a teabagger. Oh, there goes one heart. Now I could use a heart. Anybody want to drop one? Okay, immediately already broke that. Good to know. Okay, cool, we got a heart back at least. Okay, that immediately already broke. Okay, I don't understand that. Come on. Come on. Okay, that certainly could have gone a lot better. Also just realized Ruby is doing the Naruto run right there. So this wasn't even the path I needed to take. Oh, we got one of the essential ores. I guess so technically it was a path I would need to take. Let's wait, hold on. Go back over here real quick. Can I go, like, keep going up from here or no? Nope, that was the wrong one. Okay, no, there's seemingly no path there. Does this have a map? I don't remember if this had a map like Shantae. Doesn't seem like it does. Oh, you can break those. Well, that's actually good to know. You get some healing back out of that. Okay, there has to be like another path I just didn't do in there, right? We'll get back to that another point. I must have just missed a path. Okay, ow. I remember I could break these bushes now. I don't know if they're gonna give me a shield though. Looks like they're just giving me Leanne. Alright. Now you explode. And down we go. Oh. Hi, Penny.
Salutations!
Penny? What in the world are you doing here? I'm off on an official... I'm on an official I can't speak. I'm on an official protector duty. I am on official protector duty. That's how you say that. Oh my word. I can't read. Sure, but why are you here? I do not know. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. However, this is a mystery. I found this gate. I can detect an unusual magnetic field, but I cannot identify the origin. I also cannot open the gate. Why exactly would a gate like that be in the middle of a ravaged settlement? I do not know. Any clue on what's on the other side of it? I do not know.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty weird. We're gonna go check out, we're gonna go back to our mission now. Good luck with that, Penny. Farewell, my friends. I'm gonna turn off my AC real quick. Power of one button. Relaxing a little bit. Doing some stretches just like Ruby was right there. There we go. Alright, let's go. Aha. Advantage. Let's see what we'll take the left path and see where this takes us. Okay, I can't make that jump without doing twice this thing. Oh, shoot, man. Okay, we'll get back to that another time. Okay, that's another jump I need to make twice, I guess. Even though it's like right there. I think I can do that with you. Yeah, let's go. I do not think I can make that one with Ruby. Oh, we found the precious book. Let's go. Yeah, I do not think I can make that one with Ruby. Again, I just need to use the wisest thing to get up here. Alright, I think there's an upgrade later that lets you get multiple of those platforms. We'll get that another point. Ow! Alright, what we got down here? Oh, it's a save point. Nothing wrong with a little savey save. I don't remember the confetti bits when I played this last. Oh, I guess I didn't even really need that. Alright. Is that gonna hit me? No, I should. Alright, now we just gotta wait for that guy to get back here. He'll be back any moment now. Oh, there. Ah! Ah! Facing the wrong way, too. That made that even funnier. Alright, that's one. Alright, now get back here. Oh, these spiders. Alright, here he comes. Come on. Come on, big guy. Yeah, there you go. And that's heart. Didn't need that, but alright. Okay, wow, you hit me a lot for a lot of damage. Okay, get to break this. Alright, we got another thing in here. Maybe it'll be the other essential ore. Nope, skill point. We'll still give that to Blake. Okay. Thing is, though, is where could the other... Oh, actually, could I get up there? With Weiss's ability, be fine. Okay, so now with the one, I would need another. Yeah, get back here. Alright, now I know there's another one that's gonna be. There you are. Okay, so I can break those. Oh! I was not expecting him to show up just like that. Oh, and he's brought a friend. Yeah, double kill. Let's go. Okay, it was another heart. Not need that. Alright, I guess we'll go back up the path. I could save. Realistically, I probably should, but I live on the edge. Hey, look! Another Master Chief. Doesn't seem to be any real point to get up here. Okay, well, at least I got the heart back. Okay, and that's the path I just around. Okay, got it. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, I don't know why I jumped like a moron. So yeah, there has to be a path I just completely missed. There's no way that there's not the other one around there, right? Did I take this path? I think I did. In case it isn't obvious, sometimes I just like have the most random bits of information forgetfulness. Okay, so there has to be another one around here, right? Thankfully, the ambushes don't seem to respawn, so... makes me wonder, where the heck would the other path be? Because I'm not seeing another path anywhere. I guess we'll just continue on with the story. Getting everything I can on my way out. Alright. Yeah, it does say that we have this, so probably giving the book back at least. Hang on. Is that...
Did you find it?
my precious book! Here it is. Oh, I thought I'd never see it again. What's so special about that dusty old thing anyway? Weiss! He's standing right there! No, it's quite alright. It is rather old, but this book contains the handwritten records of my ancestors who fought in the Great War. However, without this book, my tribe's stories would have been lost to the ages. To think, the very grim that led us into the dark times, those stories nearly separated this book from me. I can't thank you enough for your deed. I haven't gotten much of value anymore, but here. Oh, a pickaxe.
Huh.
What's this? It's a pickaxe. I just said that, Yang. This pickaxe was my only weapon when escaping the Grim that overtook our former settlement. It's safer for us here in Essentown, where there's a guardian on duty. I'm certain I won't need it. I won't be needing it. You've disconnected again from OBS. Thanks. Someone that needs it. Who needs a pickaxe? Since I'm here and I do have money. Was there an achievement for not upgrading the hearts? Because I know that's the thing in Shantae, and I might be just confusing it with that. And I think all of the secret achievements are story based. Yeah, that's what it is. Although I could just do this, get the purpose. Oh, and I do need to get skill. I need to not spend skill points. That's right. That is a missable one. Okay, so yeah, for at least another 10 skill points, we're not going to upgrade anyone. Realistically, it's probably going to be the best purchase since this is the most expensive. Alright. Achievement.
Bye-bye.
Now... Ah, I knew it! You're stronger than you look. Though it's not quite enough. For a warrior of my size, it'll take 2 of these to forge a new rear armor. Come back with 1 more essential, okay? We're on it. Okay, where would I be able to do that? Okay, well, it brought me back over here, so I guess... Oh, I went to the... I took a little bit of a misstep. Ow. Ow. Who would need a pickaxe? I don't think. Penny is a pickaxe, isn't she? Oh, that's like just barely out of reach. Thank you. He doesn't even know I can hit him through this wall. It seems a bit unfair. The transition area to the map. I don't think Penny would use this here. Yeah. I think that you need like a key of some sort. Then the question is, who would do this? There's nobody else here, I don't think. Unless there's gonna be somebody here now. Now that I have the pickaxe. That makes it, them up there makes me think that there's like a path or something I can take up there. Yeah, that is not enough. I would need a second one. Which I think those are like story-based upgrades. I don't think you get to like get them with them. That could have hurt. Alright, save. Yeah, okay. Twice is not going to be doing nearly enough damage. But I... Aha! I escaped your grasp. Now, I know you have at least one more friend down here. There you are. Look at him coming. He's a-coming. There we go. Now, it does look like there's possibly a path that way in that open area, but I don't know. It says that there's something still here that I need to do. But I'm not 100% sure what it is. I guess I could actually... Actually, I don't think... No, it's not enough. Alright, we have to go the long way around. Hey, where are you going? Nope, I don't think so. Come and get me! That's it. Yeah, ow. Right in the face. Scared me. That actually scared the heck out of me. I was like, oh! That was more internal. Okay, ow. Oh, I actually made it. Didn't think I would. Okay, so is there a drop of... Ow. I was trying to look for like a low point to drop. I'm not seeing one. Not until here, at least. Huh. Man, having a map would be super helpful right now. But I get the feeling I'm supposed to make a jump that I don't think I can. I swear, I've played this game before, guys. I don't know why I'm having like so much trouble with it. But again, it doesn't help too that you don't have like any form of indication of where you're supposed to be going. You can, like, the best you can do is exit location. And then you get like to the big open area and it's like, oh hey, you're supposed to go here. But this is all it gives you. It doesn't give you much, which kind of makes sense, but at the same time, like, I feel like I've been all over this place and I can't find anybody that's looking for a pickaxe. So it just makes me think, I think that jump that I'm thinking I can't make, I have to. I have to make it. Because it's the only location I haven't been to yet. Oh, I guess down here too. Oh wait, there was a path right there. I didn't even realize. Oh my word. Alright. Time to go all the way back now. Alright, actually we could just exit location. I didn't even think about there being a path along that pathway. That's on me. I could really use some shielding game. Or, okay, just don't give me anything, I guess. Okay, now that I know that there's a path down that path. Now I'm thinking. Is there not actually a path here? No, there's not. Never mind. I thought there was not. Never mind. Alright, we're back to square one. Nope, don't think so. You gotta come and chase me. There we go. Now part of me does think it's like somewhere in like the upper area, like here, but again, I can't make that. That's not really a pathway for me. And all this is a save point. Okay. On the bright side, we're at least getting some money. But yeah, I get the feeling I'm supposed to make this jump, but I don't honestly think I can. Maybe I... Okay, so it just does it right there. Yeah, no, that's not doable. Not without the second one. Again, I don't think you get until you reach like a certain like progress section. I mean, I guess we could go back to town and see if anybody's there. Or maybe there's somebody in the mine? But I don't know why I would have a marker here. Let's go check the cave. check the cave, and if there's nothing here, then we'll head to previous locations. We'll head back to town, see if anybody there needs it. Nope. Alright, we'll head back to town, see if anybody needs a pickaxe. I feel like it has to be here, though. Nope, okay.
Thank you.
Okay, what about you? Figured the since we're here, might as well get some upgrades. Or, some stuff. I think each shop you meet in the game has 3 skill points, so if I get 25 more, then I can get that. And he's all like, "Oh, I need more material for my buck piece." So what is it's got to be this, right? Like I can't. We'll check the summit. Though I do not think there's going to be anybody here. I don't think it's going to be here. I think because of the explanation, it means that that's where I need to possibly give the thing. Let's break. No. Missed it. Dang it. Oh, I forgot that you could just like dash through them and take no hits. That's nice. I guess I must just really be misremembering how annoying the backtracking in this game is going to be. Oh, but we never did take this path. We never saw if anybody was here. Oh, there was a thing here. Probably a skill point. Yep. Let's go. Plus, we have enough to get that 3rd one from the merchant. Oh, right. I think with Weiss, we could actually technically make this now. Yeah, let's go. Even though we could have probably made it before. And another skill point. Oh, well, oh well. Trying to think. Ow. Like, it's gotta be somebody in the cave, right? We still need to get one of the ores from that. But it's telling me to go back to the abandoned town. So I don't know. Ow. Didn't exactly time that well, did I? And then we transition to the next area. The only other location is Beatrice Pharmacy, and I don't think either of them are going to be using a pickaxe.
Well,
what she was just telling me. Like, oh hey, just take that to town. Okay. So there's gotta be a path I just completely missed here. Think. Again, all this leads to is just Penny. And she doesn't take it. There's only like one path I can think of that I haven't taken yet. But again, I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go. Unless, hold on, what if I do this? Okay, no, that's where it got me. Dang it. Again, it can't be that way because there's nowhere to go. I can't get up there. Man, this is just gonna be me running around the same area for so long. I don't think Blake's ability really enough for this. Yanks can't. But that's like the only path left that I can find. I'm not seeing anything around here either. Again, I guess it could also be up there. Nope, wrong one. But again, I can't do anything about that. No ledges or anything. Ow. It feels like there should be, like, somebody around. This is literally just going to be the entire rest of this stream at this point until we get to the state of play. Okay. Speaking of which, where am I gonna... Actually, we're gonna go and... A quick moment. We'll take this guy out first. Take a quick moment, since nobody else is alive, to look at the YouTube channel that we'll be watching this on. Go to YouTube. Play. No, we're not gonna watch it. Okay, we could probably watch it on PlayStation. That's F5. Okay. So just have that at the ready. Oh, I felt a sneeze. Oh, I've disconnected. Phew. Pardon me. Okay, I guess we gotta keep going. I'm just trying to think, like, where in the world am I actually supposed to be going? I don't know why this is, like, so difficult for me to figure out. Because, again, it's like, it feels like there's just a path I am missing. That's cool. Okay. If I can't find it in the next 3 minutes, or at the very least next time I check, the next 3 minutes, then I'll just look up where I'm supposed to go, because I am so lost. Because I have the feeling it is over here. I have the biggest feeling that I'm supposed to go to the left over here. But I don't know how. So it makes me think, okay, what if I actually... go to the Essen Cave again. Though there is no point. We all know there's literally nothing else here. Okay, there's nothing up there. I don't think there's like any secret paths or something here. And there's nothing that this does either anymore. There has to be someone, right? It's been such a great playthrough. I totally know what I'm doing, guys. Ow. How did I 100% this game last time if I can't even find the location I'm supposed to go to now? Alright, I guess we'll go to the far right. Maybe there's somebody actually there. But I'm pretty positive that's just the exit location. Never mind, it is not. Oh my word. where I was supposed to go. Oh my word, I hate myself so much. Ugh, I can't believe I forgot it. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Believe me, I can relate with you, Jur I do. I totally relate. What's up? Oh, hey, not really in a chit-chat mood right now. I understand that. I thought I got disconnected again. It was just Windows telling me, oh, hey, virus. Careful, they exist. Unless you happen to have a pickaxe. Yo, what's that you got there? That totally looks like a pickaxe. Did you bring a pickaxe for me? For you. Hand it over.
Thank you.
Thanks for the hookup. I really didn't want to resort to dulling my fishing spear. Anyhow, you guys rock. Totally made my day.
Wait.
Well, that's why we're here. So, why are you here? Excavating. This quarry is said to have a naturally occurring combustion dust. I like the sound of that. And I'm gonna find it. You know, while I was excavating this mine, I found some ore. I don't really need it, but you can have it. Oh man, thank you for the butt ore.
Mm-hmm.
Might come in handy?
Thanks.
Maybe. Thanks. Of course. Come say hi to me on the unlikely chance you find yourselves in the outskirts of Dormir. Well, we figured it out, guys. We did it. I just needed to go right. Aren't we all excited? Finally made progress after wasting, what, 20 minutes, felt like? At least 10. Okay, at least I can get the last thing. See, you gotta look at the positives. At least now I can afford the skill point. A revive ring. And, no, not another one. Only the one.
Bye-bye.
Alright, now to give this guy his butt ore. Ah, you're back. Find any essential ore. Keep wanting to say essential oil. It's like, that is very far off. We did. We cleared out the cave of Grim while we were at it, as well. Excellent.
So,
Are you all good now, or what? Well, to be honest, I'm not much for smithing. You know anyone that might be able to turn these 2 essential ore into armor? Seriously? Hold on now, I even have a blueprint. Don't we know someone good with this kind of technical stuff we could take this to?
yeah.
I think we do. Stupendous! I will be here waiting. I wear a size XXL, by the way. Got it. Alright, and away we go. Pietro. Welcome back, TV.
Oh.
Oh, what do you have here? What do you have there? Russet wants to know if you might be able to smith these 2 essential ores into some XXL sized, rear armor?
XXL?
I remember when Russet was just a scrappy little guy. Anyhow, I surely have all of the equipment to it, but I've never made one of these before specifically. Here, he gave us this.
Let's take a look at this. Ah, this looks like it should be easier. Have materials? Right. Let's give it a try. There you go.
Yawn out of nowhere. about to be disconnected from OBS again on Twitch. That's so nice.
There you go. Perhaps I could give the famous blacksmiths of Enema. Enema? I don't know. A run for their money.
Wow.
Wow, he looks totally perfect.
All I have is about the broken scrap.
What is Doc?
Ice. It's actually,
What is it?
this mysterious orb is most definitely some kind of container.
What?
You mean it's not something rare or valuable?
Doesn't seem to be anything.
Doesn't seem to be anything there's a market for that I know of.
Wait,
So it's a container. Container for what exactly?
Not sure. But the core looks like it could harness some sort of. Here, take it with you. Hopefully someone out there can tell you more about it.
thanks.
Thank you for everything.
Of course. Look on your journey.
Ah,
I wonder if that russet armor will end up fitting that russet gentleman at all. Alright. This is the part where you make sure to deliver it to him. Thank you, Maria. Maria. Alright, we didn't get any more money, so here you go.
That shiny new armor? Indeed it is! It's a perfect fit. You guys are a force to be reckoned with.
We are licensed huntresses after all.
Ha! That surely explains everything. Not only did you retrieve the necessary ore to create this armor, but you were able to wipe out the Grimm and disengage. Right? You just might be strong enough to solve a distressing development.
Distressing what now?
It's about those Grimm that seem to come out of nowhere lately. A gigantic one has appeared over at the outpost. Threat it poses to our people is not to be taken lightly. In fact, we may be left with no choice but to evacuate our settlement here.
Doing a voice is really, like, stressing my throat right now. I'll go take care of it myself. And but you know, I'm still getting back on my feet and all.
wait.
Wait, you want us to go? You should be able to handle it. You've proven yourself capable huntresses after all. Allow me to point out the location of the Grimm on your map. Yeah, this feels a lot better, not trying to strain my throat. Oh, it's like right here. Good luck, girls.
Yeah.
Gee, thanks. Alright, boss fight time! Hey. Nope, I don't think so. I'm gonna try to see if I can get to this fight with as full of health as possible. Will that be actually doable? Who knows? Oh, well, we got a save point, so that's at least something. Now that we're huntresses, does it seem like Grimm are more intimidated by us? Or is it just me? Pretty sure that's just you, Ruby.
Grim Goliath.
I'm waiting for one of the comes up here. somehow did not actually end up. Oh, got hit by a pebble. Oh, that Blake blocked him perfectly. Dang it, I couldn't switch to RWBY in time. Come on. Oh, ow, got hit. Man, it would be nice to have a health bar on this guy. Alright, we're just gonna do more rocks. Cool. Oh, okay. I timed that a little off. Ow. Okay, that's bad. That's bad news, bears. Okay, I couldn't turn around quick enough. Okay. Well, that's the first death. Oh, wait. Right, we had the revive ring. Thank you, consumerism! Achievement. Oh yeah, please keep it here. Okay. Ow. You stop throwing rocks? Okay, again, somehow did not time that well enough. Okay, I hit the button game. Man, just barely got out of that one.
Grim don't get much tougher than that. I hope not. It's the harsh weather. The Grim and Solitas have had to adapt to survive.
Well, I'm ready for a nap.
It's a good thing we were here. I don't know how these people live so far from...
Look out!
That was...
Looks like Bianca was right about those new huntresses. Oh, great. What are they even doing here? What? Who are you?
Oh, look, they talk.
Hey! I told you to never come back here. Go on. Leave us alone. You've terrorized us enough.
Come on, girls. We're done here.
Well, that was an introduction. What just happened? I got an achievement, that's what happened. Your generosity in assisting Essen indisposed Your generosity, holy cow, I can't freaking speak. Your generosity in assisting Essence indisposed guardian today is greatly appreciated. Huntresses. Taking on a groom like that took courage, so I must apologize for that dishonorable run-in. Don't mention it, but, who were those girls that went in for the coup de grace? Rogue huntresses. Mercenaries, you might say. They called themselves Team Briar. The team offers protection in isolated settlements for us, like Essen. For a price, that is. Well, there's no need for their services. Essen already has me and my guardians in place. Say, mister, you're a huntsman yourself, aren't you? I am. At least I used to be. The name's Bram Thornmane, by the way. A long time ago, I trained as an ace operative under General James Ironwood. Wow, you were in the Ace Ops? Nearly. But it's neither here nor there. I work to protect the people of my own authority. By my own authority now. Oh, what a strange thing you've got there. You mean this mysterious orb? It is indeed mysterious and strange, and it is a very round orb-like shape. We found this thing at the peak of the summit north of Mantle. That's right. After that, Dr. Polendina fixed up the mysterious orb and said it was... Oh, excuse me. And said it is a container. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Thornmane? Goodness, I'm afraid not. Since we found it next to the Grim Attack, we're gonna turn it to General Ironwood as a clue. I can't recommend you do that. It could be dangerous. Dangerous? How? It very well may be military tech. Allow me to do you a favor and take it off your hands and dispose of it safely. Oh, well, alright then. Here you go. Yeah, I'm sure that won't backfire at all. I'm afraid I must be on my way. The Briar Bunch could be out making a mess of things as we speak. However, if you're looking for a clue about unusual technology like that, there is someone I would recommend you speak to. Lieutenant Colonel Olive Harper. She too reports to Atlas Academy. You can trust her. Alright, we're off to Atlas Academy then.
Thank you!
Thank you, Mr. Thornmane. We did it! Woo! Took way too long to do that. Shot the two aces and wild cards.
Team.
Well, Team RWBY, you've certainly done the right thing by coming to see me at Bram Thornmane's recommendation. Carrying military technology with you would be a very reckless thing to do. Who knows if you detonate? Lieutenant, you wouldn't have to know anything about where that orb came from, do you?
No.
No, it all sounds very unusual. It's probably nothing worth losing sleep over. We found it just after we finished fighting off an onslaught of Grim. Sounds like you made quite the scene. Well, we like to make it. If it is military tech, isn't it strange that it would be there without General Ironwood's knowledge in the first place? Tell you what, if it'll ease your mind, I'll put some feelers out and research this. Just follow up with me later. By then, I'm certain I'll have found something. I'll found a lead. Oh, you would do that? That'd be great. Of course, anything for our brave huntresses. It'll take a bit, but in the meantime, the Aesop's will soon be arriving to speak with you about your next mission. Ah, I do believe that's Clover I'm hearing out in the hall right now.
Thanks!
Thanks again, Harper. It would appear Clover is in the hall with an assignment for you girls. Better report quickly. Away we go! Team RWBY. Timing is impeccable. What about, we're about to have our daily ASOP's assembly. I'd like for you to join us today.
Sure.
A meeting with the best around? We'd be honored.
Excellent.
The other members of the team are arriving momentarily.
Ho.
So this is the third time I got banned for life. So that was the third time I got banned for life from the Alice cafeteria. Now the fourth time was the craziest because that's enough chatter. Settle in, everyone. I was just getting to the good part. You have some special guests for today's assembly. Hi. Happy to be here. Team RWBY here has just successfully taken down a Grim Goliath on their prior mission. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Nowhere near as rough as that time we had to fight a giant mech thing. Now that was the worst. Congratulations, Team RWBY. We're glad you could join.
So,
Today, as you all know, all of ASOPs will be embarking on our individually assigned solo missions. By strengthening oneself, united we grow strong. Yeah, we know the drill. Precisely. However, today is a bit different. We won't be entirely on our own. Team RWBY, now that you have Huntress responsibilities, I'd like the ASOPs to be able to lean on you for our missions today. Roger, we're on it. Such enthusiasm. Don't you mean fresh meat? Are we sure about this? Ironwood told us to keep an eye on them. We're ready. Licensed Huntresses now, remember?
excellent.
And now it's time for you to prove it. One more thing. Keep a positive energy out there, team. Remember, negative emotions are the very thing that attracts Grim. Panic, sadness, and anger have no place in our mission. Stay focused and stay vigilant. You fight not for yourself, or even the ones you love, but for all of them. Alright, you're dismissed. Let's make it happen, people. I like how we're having this very important-esque meeting in the middle of a hallway. Like, people would just walk right by, unless they sectioned it off and being like, alright, you guys can't come down here for our very important ASOP's meeting. Not allowed. I think you'd have a designated room for that.
Huh?
Are you wondering what my solo mission is today?
Yes.
Today is? Well, I am now. I'm on administrative duty today. Doesn't sound like much, but it's just one of the leader's many responsibilities. When our efforts cause inadvertent destruction of private property and the like, the government of Alice has to reimburse for that. That makes for a lot of paperwork. We break stuff like all the time. Who knew someone was keeping track of that junk? Well, breaking things isn't all bad. Sometimes you'll find hearts and energy hidden in destructible objects. Enough of that. If you think the rest of the ASOPs have just about wrapped up, come let me know. We'll be ready to help. With minimal damage, of course. Oh, visitors. If you'll allow me. You are currently in the main hall of Atlas Academy. Yeah, so we just had our meeting in the middle of a hallway. Seems a bit strange. Again, you'd think there'd be a room. Whatever. Get to the left, you'll reach the office of General Iron. Get to the right, you'll exit the academy. The academy is currently conducting research on the phenomenon known as skill points. Sometimes when you explore an area to the fullest and push your limits, you'll encounter the ethereal energy of a skill point. Don't be afraid. Your spirit of exploration has simply earned you experience in the form of energy you can harness. If that's confusing, well, I'm sure you'll understand better when you find a skill point for yourself. That said, there's still a lot we don't know about skill points. our research will continue. But in the meantime, be on the lookout. Team RWBY, it's rare to have students of your caliber come visit the academy. Licensed huntresses. Yeah, of course. That's right. And perhaps one day you'll reach an Aesop skill level. Now, about that, I was wondering, have you ever heard of a Team Briar? This dynamic squad whose semblance perfectly complement each other. Glowing fire, swimming underground, portals that bend physical space. The type of team that could take down a Goliath in a matter of seconds. You sure about that? A team like that was around, they would surely be on the Aesop's radar. It's just as Ruby described. We did encounter such a team, briefly, but we don't know much about them. Wow, you really did, huh? I'll take you on your word. By the way, Elm, do you need any help on your mission today? Oh, that was easy peasy stuff. Already done. It's only been a few minutes. But what would I love is to celebrate today's success with a nice cold grape soda and not being disconnected from OBS again. If you're headed to the Atlas Main Street, would you pick me up one? What do we look like? The Atlas Catering Service? Oh, it's easy to find grape soda on the main street. Here, I'll mark how to get there on your map. Who are we fighting in the main street of Atlas? Why am I yawning? While you grab me a grape soda, I'll look into if anyone else has heard of this Team Briar for you. I guess we can't refuse now. Say, you're huntresses that Penny told me about. You're all basically her best pals, right? Don't act too shocked. Noisy soldier does all. Penny can be a little awkward, but I have to admit, I do enjoy our occasional conversations about nothing. How do you know Penny? It's because she works here. How do I know Penny? It's because she works here, of course. In fact, she's the first synthetic human ever to report here to the academy. Or so I'm told. Pretty impressive that Dr. Pietro Polendina built her as his daughter, and what's even more impressive is the power that she has inside. Right now, she's on a self-imposed mission. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of dedication before. I wonder what she's up to. Alright, let's go ahead and go and grab that soda. Show me grape soda. Oh. Ow! Who's after you? Like gangsters or something? Oh. I've gotta hand it to you. You girls being the newest thing around Atlas Academy is great news for me.
Huh?
And just what do you mean by that? You being newer makes me less new. I can finally start to shake the association of being the latest addition to the team. Honestly, I've been at this for quite a while now. Gosh, I would have never guessed you weren't as experienced as all the others. Well, that doesn't mean I'm any less skilled. Between us, I might be the glue holding Aesop's together for some reason. So you're Mr. Flawless then? Hey now, not saying that either. I make mistakes too. Like, today for instance. I was sent to Humock Ruins to collect a soil sample for my mission, and I left my goggles behind. The famous ruins are somewhere near here?
Yep.
Yep, they sure are. It's just right over here. Can't believe I was so careless as to leave behind those goggles. If you stop by there, say hello to Vine. He's, you know, the tall and kind of scary looking one. He's a real nice guy though. Got a heart of gold. Anyway, his mission brought him to Tumok Ruins as well. Ended up bumping into him on the way out. It's a small soul test after all, I suppose. Assuming this is a skill point. How far am I? I've got to be like, what, 5 at this point? 6. Oh, right, because of the purchase one. Oh, there's even like something in here? Mouse Express, I did not get. Alright. Well, now we know that we're fighting gangsters in the flying room here. So we'll go and try to get this grape soda. We should about the state of play is actually about to start in about 20-ish minutes, so I might actually call it here. Thankfully, we found a save point, so we'll go ahead and call it here for now, but we will be back to this again next Wednesday, where we will continue and hopefully not get nearly lost as much. So I will end the recording for this bit, and then we'll have the reaction, I guess its own separate VOD piece. So YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe, both here and if you want to subscribe to the edit channel. Once I actually start getting edits, it's totally fine too. Those will all be in the description below. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye now.